What is up, guys? Welcome back to Bottled in Bond. Today I wanted to do this just as an experiment. We're gonna head back to the Isle of Islay, Ardbeg, Scotland, and we are going to head back to Ardbeg. We're gonna check out the Ardbeg distillery. They came out with one of their limited releases. We're gonna check out the Ardbeg 5-year Wee Beastie. Let's check it out. Bam! So this is the Ardbeg Wee Beastie, recently released Wee Beastie 5-year Peated Scotch. Now, when I first had Ardbeg, I do recall it being just a tad bit sweeter and better and mellower than the Lefroy 10-year. The Wee Beastie is coming in at a more or less the same price range, more or less, as their Ardbeg 10-year, 50, 45, more or less. This is the youngest of the Ardbegs, the youngest in the family of all of the releases, the limited releases and all that. And it is coming in at 47.4% alcohol by volume. It is matured in 2 different barrels. It's matured in bourbon barrels and in Oloroso sherry casks. I wanted to try this because, I mean, what I've heard about it, right? But it's also what it says in the bottle. It's a monster of a dram, and when it describes the flavors, although it does say chocolate and it does say savory meats, which you come to expect from most of these peated whiskeys, it says that one of the notes on the nose is tar, on top of sappy pine resin. It's about to get hot and nasty in here. Nonetheless, guys, let's open it up. A little mellower, so you get all the peated notes on the nose, but I do see that chocolate, but very woody. Let's make it a little bit more mellower, maybe. Very light in color, much like many other of the peated whiskeys. Very smoked. Now, on the cork, I was picking up chocolate. On the nose here, the dram that I poured, I'm not picking up so much chocolate, but I am picking up a lot of those savory meats that they call. This smells like beef jerky. It smells like a cured meat with tons and tons of flavor, to include cracked pepper, some spices such as hickory, some of that ham, salty ham flavor. On the nose, I'd say a little bit of the maybe like a shell, crab, fish, salty, very smoky, very meaty. Reminds me of a beef jerky, like I stated. Oh yeah, you still pick up a little bit of those Ardbeg honey notes that I picked up on the 10-year. A little bit of honey, sweet, mellower notes, but the salty, briny, and very meaty, cured meaty-like notes are very predominant on there, and actually pretty good on the note. I'm curious to try it out. I wasn't trying to elongate this video, so cheers. A little more smoky. I'd say more of that cigar smoke is on the nose towards the finish. The beginning, a little bit of sweet, a little bit of pepper, some spices, a little bit of honey, mid-palate. It mellows out a little bit more. It almost brings all the levels and all the notes to a similar pattern on your palate. But then as it goes back on the finish, a little bit of a cigar smoke. It's not bad. Okay, for a 5-year, I was expecting a hell of a peat. This Wee Beastie incorporates a lot more of a meat-like substance. That dark, woody, that steak that's cooked on a wooden plank and has those smoky oak-like notes to it. Salty, cracked pepper, maybe a little bit of a briny shellfish flavor, but the meat-like is very predominant on this one. Very enjoyable. Now, although I didn't pick up the chocolate on the nose, I am picking up a little bit of it on the palate in the beginning. A little bit of chocolate, sweet vanilla, honey forward, and then mid-palate, you get that savory meat-like flavor. I'm not picking up what they're saying as far as tar. Tar sounds pretty disgusting, and I'm not picking it up, thankfully. But I am picking up that cigar and the finish. It's really not that bad, to be honest. This is kind of enjoyable. Oh yeah, definitely enjoyable. I really do like the fact that it's sweet in the beginning. It almost prepares you to coat your palate with the sweetness, and then it says, bam, here's the cracked pepper, smoked cured meat on mid palate, and then bam, here's a little cigar note. Because remember, we're peated. Don't forget that. Definitely gets my vote. Nonetheless, guys, I know that this is kind of new, but if you guys have had the Ardbeg 5-year We Beastie, let me know in the comments below. I've seen some top reviewers review it already, so that's one of you. Let me know what you thought. Let me know how it differentiates from what I picked up, from what the label said, and from what you picked up. Let me know which whiskeys you think I should review next here on Bottle and Bond. I'm Ozzy, and this is Ardbeg 5-year We Beastie, aged in Oloroso sherry casks and bourbon casks from the Ardbeg Distillery in the Isle of Isla. And this is Bottled and Bond. Cheers.